Yes, how are you everyone? Let us consider these questions under resistance. By the way, the resistance, we can just say the opposition flow of current in a circuit, the opposition flow or the backflow of current in a circuit. That's what we call a resistance. Yeah, so on these questions, question 1 reads a current of 2 ampere flows through a conductor. A conductor has the potential difference which is voltage of 12 volts. Find the resistance of the conductor. So the first thing, we need to write the formula or what we know under resistance. We know that resistance is equal to voltage over current, and this relationship is called Ohm's law. So we know that the resistance we can say the SI units, the symbol is R, the SI unit is ohms, this symbol, that's SI unit. Then voltage, we know voltage, it's V. Current as well, you know, because this is what we are looking at the previous video that was sent yesterday. We know that current, it's just ampere. So concerning our question now, the question is saying a current. So we need to correct our data in question 1. We say our data. We can say, what do we have current? They have said current is 2 ampere or amps. Then we can also say, what else do we have? Potential difference, PD, or we say voltage. We have 12 volts. What else? The question is saying find the resistance of the conductor. The resistance there, we don't know. Therefore, we can say, this is question 1, remember, resistance is equal to voltage over current. So we can do this. What's our voltage? It's 12 volts over, what's our current? 2 amps. Then we can say, therefore, our resistance is 12 ohms. 6 ohms, I mean. 6 ohms. Then what of question 2? Question 2 is saying find the PD across 1.5 ohms resistor when a circuit of 4 ampere or current flows through it. So you can say question 2. Correct our data there. The first thing that we have been told to find, it's PD, which is voltage. You can say voltage is equal, we don't know. Then what else do we have in a question? We have this as our resistance. It's 5 points. So you can say resistance is 1.5 ohms. Then what else? Current. They're saying it's 4 ampere. Then coming to our formula, I can say resistance is equal to volts over current. How do we find this voltage? We cross multiplication there or just substitute the values that we have. We can say a resistance have 1.5 is equal to V, which is voltage, over current, which is 4. We cross multiply there. We are going to say V is equal to 1.5. If you have a calculator, you can use. As for me, I don't have a calculator. So 1.5 is same as 15 over 10 times 4. Is same as 15 over 10. Remember, in mathematics, 1.5 have one decimal place. Just combine these two numbers to be 15. Then when it has one decimal place number, we can say it's 15 over 10. So it's only that I don't have a calculator. Then we can say voltage is equal to, we can say 5 there, it's 2. It's 3. 5 there, it's 2. 2 there, it's 1. 2 there, it's 2. So you can say voltage is equal to 3 times 2. Then our answer will be voltage is equal to 6 volts. Question 3. Find the current flowing through a 5 resistor or 5 ohms of resistor that has 12 volts across it. So you can say question 3. We correct our data. They want current. Current we don't know. What else? Current we don't know there. They say we have a resistance of 5 and voltage of 20. Resistance is 5 ohms. Then what else do we have? They are saying voltage is 12 volts. If we check the question, that is 20, I mean it's 20. Voltage is 20. So you can say it's 20 volts. Then they have asked us to find a resistance, current. We can say resistance is equal to voltage over current. So you can say their current is equal to, we're going to divide the voltage into a resistance over volts. If you want, you can just substitute the values. If you don't know how to make current the subject of the formula, so there we can say a resistance, we can say resistance is equal to volts over current. Then a resistance that we have, according to our question, it's what? 5. You can say 5 is equal to volts, which is 20, over current. We cross multiply. We're going to have 5I, which is current, is equal to 20. Then we say divide by 5. We divide by 5. Then we can say current is equal to 4 amps or ampere. So these are the solutions that we are expected to these questions. So next time in physics we are going to look at it. But before I make a video, I need to meet physical online, so that we can talk about resistance when it is when the circuit is connected in series and in parallel. That's where the lot of work is. But for now, let's just know these basics. So these were the solutions. But please, every time, if you are answering these questions in exam, provide your data. If you provide your data, they're going to understand that this person knows something, no wonder he has written this and that. So please, the data is very much important. Thank you. See you for the next meeting.